So what brought me to Paititi was my son's suggestion that I check out some classes that were being offered now that I was retired. And it took a while for me to get used to the idea of going so far away to take classes that I could probably find in the United States. But it was also intriguing because for some reason I'd always wanted to go to Peru, and Paititi was in Peru. And I checked out the classes, and the more I read about them and about the people giving them, the more I thought it sounded like something I should be doing, that I would really enjoy. And it was the middle of winter where I was, and the warmth sounded pretty good too. So with the little trepidation, checking out, oh, should I spend that money or not, I decided, why not? I'm only going to live once, and at least this time. And
Mhm.
I really wanted to go to Peru, and I really wanted to go do something with my son. And I made the decision to go, even though at times he was faltering as to whether he was going to do it or not. He gave me the confidence to think I could go to Paititi and take the classes whether he was there or not. And so I purchased my tickets and made the reservations and was on my way. When I got there, it was more than I expected. The class descriptions didn't even cover as much as I learned. It was way over the top as far as anything curriculum, and being a retired science teacher, I it was more the way I would like to have been able to teach without somebody dictating how I was going to be teaching. And we were all involved. Everybody was involved in every aspect of the class, every aspect of the lesson. There was note taking, but there was also a lot of interaction and feedback, things that I now use since I have left Batini. That was the outward reason why I went. The why did you go to Patiti answer was, well, I went to take these classes. But over and above that, there is also a reconnection and a big, strong connection I wanted to make with my son. And we did a lot of things together. Role reversal came in handy quite often. Um, Ceremony was astounding in letting me release any guilt for decisions or choices I had made earlier in my life, because I was constantly being told during ceremony or receiving the affirmation that, yeah, they were rough choices, but they were the right choices at the time for not just me, but for others. And it's been really enlightening to know that I've got somebody watching my back that I was never aware of. Somebody there that's for me, both here and in the spirit realm, that lets me make my choices, but picks me up when I've fallen down. And I learned that at Patiti. I learned a lot at Patiti about myself and about others, and I was completely enthralled with the wisdom I found in the 20, 30, 40-year-olds. I'd already discovered that in middle school. Kids have way more wisdom than anybody gives them credit for. And I kept finding it among those people at Petit that were so much the younger generation, the generation that supposedly is all about themselves. But these people weren't. These young people had ideas that, yes, they had to take care of themselves, but they were on this planet for a bigger and better reason. And they were planning things out, and they were going through life processes and experiencing them, but not being down on themselves about it. They were learning who they were, and in the process were teaching me how to learn who I am and my place in this existence. So there were so many things I learned while at Patiti. Like some others, I did not ever learn to love the mosquitoes. I know their purpose ecologically, but I still do not appreciate them. They did teach me one thing, though. They taught me that I can go above and beyond what they want to do. I didn't get sick in Paititi. I drank what I was supposed to drink. I let my body tell me when to stop. I let my body tell me when to take more. I was, for the first time in my life, I think, in control of my life and my decisions. And it was an awesome, enlightening feeling. I was able, after Paititi, to go solo to Machu Picchu and enjoyed something else that I had never thought I'd be able to do, particularly on my own. So my whole experience at Paititi was more than I had expected, well worth my time, the greatest adventure I could possibly have gone on as a retired 66-year-old woman. And nothing was too terribly hard. Nothing was too, superficial. Everything was there and now. And I have so much respect for the people that were there, for the local people that I encountered, for the beautiful children that I saw. We are so blessed on this planet that we possibly could not ever imagine how much we are. But you can discover it if you go off and look for it and let it find you. So my experience at Paititi was profound.